If I'm an industry plant, why am I not on Spotify editorial playlist? Why am I not on Rap Caviar? Everything that's label run, Mabu doesn't see the light of day. I'm more blackballed than I am planted. Yo, it's Lil Mabu, the young genius, and you're watching First with Rap TV. The difference between school education and street education. The school education, it gives you the logic, the critical thinking. As far as street education, the double life I live. I'm saying school by day, streets by night. I'm outside right after school, dealing with people. You learn how to read people for their intentions. You get those spidey instincts. You live in big cities like New York, you have those eyes in the back of your head, you know what's going on. And it allows you to navigate uncomfortable situations, unpredictable situations. You combine those two, you become a weapon. Nobody's fucking with you. First time Fabio pulled up to campus. Oh yeah, that's my brother. He came to Atlanta to my campus to do homecoming, so we performed homecoming together. And then after we did the show, he was given very strict instruction. Please leave campus. He left, spun around the block and drove up the street to my dorm facility. I met him at the car. I had a disguise, you know, like those thick glasses with the ugly ass eyebrows and the big nose. He put it on, scrambling. We made it to the dorm and I showed him my studio I had under my bed. We locked in for the rest of the night. Made teach me how to drill, and then he flew back to New York right after. Crazy experience. First lesson Fabio taught me in Drill 101. First thing he taught me was how to appear innocent to the feds, like no matter what the situation is. Y'all have a coffee cup? Watch carefully. 2 hands placed on either side of the coffee cup. You stand on the corner, look both ways, take a sip. Nobody's bothering you. The cops look the other way. You nod. Good day, officer. I haven't had to use this technique yet, but I've relayed it to a lot of my peers and they said it's helpful. First reason I signed to myself. This dates back to when I started a company in which I had the privilege to work with a lot of artists bigger than myself. I'm getting myself into the room with these people for reasons other than my music. I wouldn't have been able to be in those rooms if it was just based on the status I had as an artist at that time. But the services I'm offering these artists were in such need by their labels that the labels are hiring me. I figured, what the hell do I need a label for if they need me? All right, first time my school tried to expel me. This dates back to high school, but it wasn't really the school trying to expel me. It was really the mothers of the kids who went to the school. The moms ganged up on me. They were misinterpreting my lyrics. I left school, went to On the Radar to do a freestyle, and in the song I said, I wonder if Mr. T knows that I keep a stick. In my pencil case, I got a grip. And I was talking about my pencil grip, but they assumed the worst and they made a big deal out of it, saying labeling me as a school shooter and whatnot. The mothers created a group called the Undercover Mothers. I had straight A's, they couldn't do much about it. Rich Scholar, the song I made, came from that situation with the parents, and that's how a lot of my other songs came about, just experience I've had, academically or not, just real life. That's why you don't see me do many interviews. It's just like, listen to my music, you know? Here we are with rap. First live performance. Crazy. This actually just happened in New York. It's my first headline show. I had really no expectations going into the show, and then my boy Graham brought back a bacon, egg, and cheese and showed me a video. He's like, check this out. And the line was wrapped around the block. The whole city came out. I did the head, it was like just me. There was no opener or anything. I'm so much on the internet, and I don't do many in-person things because of my schedule with school and whatnot, but some of these festival lineups interpret it as like, is it just an internet thing or is it a physical thing? That's why I just wanted to do it by myself. I don't want anybody discrediting me saying, oh, well, it was the opener that sold tickets, or, you know, nah, like that was just a Mabu show. I love my fans, they showed out, rocked out, straight hour of Mabu music. It was not a dull moment. First time a fan got out of pocket. We had a little incident at the last show. My father was in attendance, he came to support his son, and he was greeted by some melons. I'll speak on behalf of my father. I think he appreciates where it's coming from. He's a married man. Shout out to you, Mom. Love you. First date with Chrisean. It was in the studio in New York. Little pizza date. We were on a couch. She spilled the pizza on my shoe. She ruined my shoes. And then she fell asleep. And I took a video of her sleeping. And I put it on TikTok. Yeah. First time my fans caused a scene on campus. When I moved into my dorm room, and when word got out on what floor I was at and what my room number was, I had some visitors. It was like a meet and greet. I installed the camera and I got a air horn. And then those problems faded. But after a while, people just got used to me being there, realized I was there to learn like everybody else, and I have a lot of cool friends. First accidental discharge. It hasn't happened yet. I have not shot myself in the dick. That video, I don't know how people thought that was real. I thought that was gonna be, let me show you what really happened. No blast off. My genitals are intact. Don't believe everything you see on the internet, kids. First chain I bought. It's actually this cross. Yeah, I never really take this off. But this is like the first rapper chain I got. It's a fully functional Nerf gun, blaster, and it's double-sided, and it shoots. Eric the jeweler snapped on this shit. Shout out to you, my boy. First time going to Enderly Chopper's cookout. Interesting experience. I really appreciated the invite, but I didn't see anybody cook any food. Maybe they ate it before I got there or something. I Uber Eats Chick-fil-A. See you at the next one, bro. First way to take an ops lady. Fly her to New York, sign my name all on the tits. Works every time. Diss her man to the point where she's so embarrassed she won't go back to him. First time in NBA Youngboy's hood. He didn't understand like I had school, so when he wanted me out there, he was like, yo, just come tomorrow. I'm like, I would if I could, bruh. I had an Italian online class on Fridays, so I flew out Thursday night to Utah, drove over to Gravedigger Mountain. He was moving like the president, security, checkpoints. He welcomed me into his home, made a great record with him. He took his time. After we finished making the song, he got approved to go to Target. We fucked around in Target. Me and YB got matching orange shades, left Target, went back to the mountain, shot a music video, on the way. He's a real family man, and his kids are always around giggling. Real cool experience. I wish him the best with his situation. It's a shame. First reaction to being called an industry plant. I think I just laughed because it's like planted by who? You know, my parents have no involvement in the music industry. They didn't even know half the shit I was doing. I understand that whole industry plant thing was an attempt to discredit me. If y'all actually use your fucking brain, if I'm an industry plant, why am I not on Spotify editorial playlists? Why am I not on Rap Caviar? Everything that's label run, Mabu doesn't see the light of day. I'm more blackballed than I am planted. Listen, man, I'll take it as a compliment. I appreciate it. First rapper I looked up to, definitely P&B Rock. Short and sweet. I'll get into that more at a different time, but definitely P&B Rock. Rest in peace to my brother, man. First piece of advice I'd give. Stupid is dangerous. Stay away from stupid people. They only bring problems. Fuck stupid people. That was First with Rap TV. Lil Mabu, Young Genius. Out. Appreciate it.